I'm Jon Montgomery, Olympic gold medalist, TV personality, and now Canada's Wildhood ambassador. Get ready, because we're hitting the road in my RV and uncovering some of the best spots in Canada to explore, sip, eat, and play. This is Brewdocking. Manitoba, smack dab in the middle of Canada, my home province. With its vast landscapes of lakes, rivers, forests, and wilderness, stretching from the prairies to the Arctic tundra, it's home to some 80 provincial parks, and truly a place to explore. A place where English, French, and Indigenous history and culture collide. I'm meeting with Matthew Sabourin, the owner of Nonsuch Brewing Co, to sip Belgian ales and talk about Manitoba's historical influence on the brewery. I'm gonna start by saying I grew up coming to the big city here in Manitoba and visiting the Museum of Natural History. And in there, my favorite part was always going on the ship, the wooden ship that was in there. Now, it was called the Nonsuch, and I gotta think, is this related somehow?
It absolutely is.
Awesome.
It absolutely is.
I was picking up what you were putting down.
So community has been really a cornerstone to the entire Nonsuch concept. Ties back to why we called it the Nonsuch, and really we founded the company on this idea of making Manitoba proud. And how we make that is through making moments. And so that feeds into all of our decision making. What beers we brew, how we present the beers, how it's served, our menu design, all of those different things. And that all ties back to through making moments and ultimately to make Manitobans proud. We want Manitobans and Winnipeggers to feel proud to have a business like ours here in the community.
Tell me a little bit about the beer that's coming out of the back room there. What inspires it, and is there a general theme?
Yeah, there absolutely is. We started Nonsuch with the idea of having a very focused theme. And so our focus is European-style beers, and in particular, Belgian ales.
So, who's the monk in the back?
Yeah, exactly. His name is Mark Borowski, and he is a scientist, alchemist. There's this idea that, this romantic idea when you're connecting with folks and when you're going to someone's house that, oh, we need to pick up a bottle of wine, right?
Yeah,
and so you arrive at that door, you got the big smile, and you present the bottle, and everyone's happy and talking about it. And so we asked ourselves that question, why can't we do that with beer? And so the more—
Please, do this with beer. Exactly. I want that gift.
Exactly. So you absolutely can get into this world where you're nosing it and you're drinking it, out of a wine glass. I drink often my beers out of a wine glass, right? I hold it up, I swirl it, I nose it, I taste it, I talk about the palate, the finish. These are all things that you can do and you absolutely should do with beer.
Before I get to my obvious question, which is, can I drink your beer? I have another less obvious question. How many tassels are on this roof right now?
We did it ourselves.
No way.
There are 3,300 individual pieces.
I was guaranteed there was more than 300, but 3,300?
3,300.
The entire premise of this business is encapsulated in the ceiling in the restaurant. It is complex, it follows a plan, it has purpose, and it's all about building atmosphere and connections with people around you. Next up, we're making some sweet, sweet noise in Birds Hill Provincial Park, located in the Boreal Plains Ecozone. Carol Edwards, the owner of Diversity Drum Circles, is gonna help me find my rhythm, but I'd like to think of it more as me drumming to my own beat. I've never drummed in my life, but every time I hear drumming, whether it's with an Indigenous drumming circle or in an awesome band, I am connected to that rhythm somehow, and I have no idea why, and I have no rhythm. So why does it speak to me, speak to my heart the way that it does?
For more than 5,000 years, almost every culture on earth has had a drum and been drumming. But drumming has been for celebration, it's been a call to action, it's also been really, really important in healing and communicating. So everyone feels called to it, I think, ancestrally, naturally, and of course because we have that heartbeat, it just resonates.
Is it fair to say that the beat is the foundation of life? We are frequency and rhythm, and when we connect with the beat of an instrument, we're connecting to something that is primal, something that has always been there.
Yeah, it's primal, but it's also a way of connecting with other people. So if you can come together in a circle and feel welcome, feel equal, and just forget about your troubles and leave them at the door, when you're drumming, you don't think about anything else. You just think about rhythm and vibration, and it just makes you feel so great. Whether you've been to drum circles all over the world, which you can do, it doesn't matter. Everybody's equal and everybody participates and everybody's welcoming. It's just, it's an experience. And I don't know anything else like it, really.
That was awesome! As I head out into the horizon, I'm swapping rides for a different kind of horsepower. The kind where you feel at one with nature, where you can be spirited away, feeling inspired and ready for the next adventure ahead. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you down the road somewhere.